that you're establishing a closed loop process with Father Sky and Mother Earth, and we are one. We've now established a closed loop process individually with Father Sky, Mother Earth, and collectively with each other. How beautiful is this? As we bring ourselves to this moment, I want to dedicate this meditation to Megan, Marie's daughter, who's currently in hospital. And we're going to hold the intention in our heart space for wisdom. Wisdom for her medical team, peace and love and grace for Megan and for Marie, and for all mothers who are faced with children who are currently dealing with challenging times. We put them in our circle of collective embrace, in a soft warm blanket of divine loving light, and we hold them there in our heart space individually and collectively. I want to share something with you that I was planning to share anyway. I'm just in awe of the universe. One of my greatest teachers that I enjoy listening to is Greg Braden. And Greg recently shared in one of his master classes, he says, when we have a feeling in our hearts, we are creating electrical and magnetic waves inside our bodies that extend beyond our bodies out into the world around us. Interesting research shows waves from our bodies not going out just 1 to 2 meters, but many, many, many kilometers from where our hearts reside. There's no distance, no time, no space between us, so we know that we can be at one with Marie and Megan and all mothers and all children who are dealing with health issues at this time. So we're going to call this meditation Megan's Circle of Love. Because when we connect our heart space and we delve deep into that active, loving, compassionate hearts, it is pure, unconditional agape love. Just feel that love in all 50 trillion cells of your body, and with each out breath, imagine it surround Megan and Marie and Megan's medical team with this love. Let us start out with the divine invocation. And we always say it first ourselves so we can bring ourselves in alignment. And then with all of humanity. As you know, I love to connect this space by physically putting one hand on my heart to connect with the neural network of the heart, and one on my gut, that sacral space, that creative space, that womb space. The other on that important neural network is where our intuition resides. And we bring all three, the brain, the heart, and the gut, into alignment. And as we take a deep breath and we say the divine light invocation to bring ourselves into further alignment, one with Father Sky, Mother Earth, and all of the universe. As we breathe that in, think of the words as you hear them and really feel them. Feel them in all three neural networks, especially your heart. Because when the head and the heart are connected, we can co-create with the universe miracles. Think of magic and miracles being co-created in this moment. I am created by divine light. I am sustained by divine light. I am protected by divine light. I am surrounded by divine light. I am ever growing into divine light. Let's really breathe that in and feel it. Let's hold it for a minute. And now we're going to say our divine light invocation for all of humanity, and we're going to especially focus on Megan and her medical team. May wisdom prevail, and so it is. I hope. We're going to hold that thought with intense focus and attention as we say the divine light invocation for all of humanity, especially at this time for Megan and her medical team. We ask and invoke wisdom. Wisdom. And peace and strength and courage for Megan. We are created by divine light. We are sustained by divine light. We are protected by divine light. We are surrounded by divine light. We are ever growing into divine light. And with each and every breath you take for the next minute, send it to Megan and her medical team all the way in Texas, because as we know, time and space doesn't exist. It's a moment in time. And with the next out breath, I want you to cup your hands, collectively, if you can see my hands. And as we blow out together with the breath, we send our breath and we surround the hospital and the medical team and Megan in divine loving light with the breath. As we continue our meditation, isn't it so true? It's all about the heart space, that connector. It's the connector between the three lower and the upper three chakras. It is the connector for co-creation. We are so powerful. We can co-create with the universe through our thoughts, but it's when the thought ignites the heart space with passion that we can really co-create. So as we go through the various chakras, I want you to hold in your mind's eye, in your heart space, in your crown, in your throat, in all your chakras, the co-creation. We're going to hold and visualize Megan in completeness, whole, vibrant, healthy, complete body, mind, and spirit. We start with the root chakras always. And as we breathe in, visualize your root chakra, the color red, the most vibrant red. It's so easy to imagine that right now, here in the Northern Hemisphere, where most of the leaves here have already fallen, but we can still see some. And as we visualize that color red oscillating in the highest vibration, a frequency of divine loving light in a clockwise direction, we see that heart being reflected in the root chakra, that heart intention that we're holding. And we see Megan totally at one. She's safe, she's secure, she's healthy, she's vibrant. And we take our internal gaze up to the second chakra, the sacral chakra, our creative space. And now I encourage you to visualize in your mind's eye a lotus flower in the most beautiful orange. Visualize that orange light surrounding not only your 50 trillion cells, but the universal field, the divine matrix between the neural network of your gut and all the way to the neural network of Megan's physical neural network in her body at this time. And here we visualize that orange, that beautiful orange color, a lotus flower oscillating simultaneously, individually, collectively, in the most vibrant orange. And this is where we create, so it's not just creating, it's making sure that we hold that intention. And it's I feel and we feel. So we're going to change the I to we in this meditation. We feel healthy, meaning all of us collectively, including Megan, including her medical team, including everyone in that hospital. We feel healthy. We take our gaze up a little bit higher than the belly button, just above the belly button, where all relationships reside. That beautiful color yellow. And again, here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's so easy right now to visualize sunshine yellow. It is present in so many of the leaves. And as we visualize this yellow, see it clean and clear, no unfinished business in terms of relationships with anyone. We clear that space and we hold the intention of just pure, divine, loving life with all our relations, I do healthy things in every thought, word, and action, individually and collectively. As we breathe that out, we now go to our heart space. Remember, the heart is so powerful. The neural network of the heart, I can't stress for you the importance of connecting with the neural network of the heart. When we take and we visualize, we see, we hear, we feel, we breathe, all the elements occur through the heart. All 6 senses, we bring them into alignment in our hearts, and we visualize the most beautiful color green, the evergreen. If you can imagine the lotus flower in that evergreen color, choose whichever green of the many furs that we have in the Northern Hemisphere that don't lose their leaves during fall. And we take that, we breathe it in, smell them, invoke them, see their strength, the courage that they withstand through the challenging months of winter, the freeze. But we know they come back and they grow, continue to grow so beautifully. As we invoke this heart space, this connection that is ever present within all of us, let us breathe through the heart and let us send that out individually to each other, collectively. We send it out to that hospital where Megan currently is, to her medical team. Especially to her medical team, we want to create wisdom and healing. I love health. I love wisdom. We take our intention next to the throat chakra, where we invoke through our speech the miracles that we want to create in this moment, individually and collectively. And we hold this special torch. And as we see that robin egg blue lotus flower oscillating in the clockwise direction, in the most highest vibration frequency of divine loving light, I invoke, I speak healing. I speak healing for one and all. And we send that out through the breath, through the words, through our hearts, through all our chakras. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. We then take our gaze, our internal gaze, to our third eye. Remember, the third eye connects with the pineal gland. It's almost like the physical third eye. It is said that we used to have a third eye that connects the left and the right hemisphere of the brain. It's now the pineal gland that balances the left and right hemisphere. As we invoke the color pink, all of us who are moms know how we feel when any of our children aren't well. We surround our beautiful Marie in just the most wonderful pink, divine, loving light. May she be centered, strong, courageous, faithful. We know she is. She has trust and faith and hope, like all of us do. And we hold that and we visualize and we see Megan, totally whole and complete, an innocent child, exactly as she was at the point of creation, whole and complete. So it is. We now take our internal gaze to our crown chakras, and you most probably feel all the hairs on the softest part of your head all raised. And we know that closed loop process we establish with Father Sky and Mother Earth is ever present. We visualize the lotus flower in the most golden white light, oscillating in the highest frequency of vibration of divine loving light. I understand. We understand. We understand health, well-being, for one and all. We ask for wisdom. We understand wisdom. present with Megan's medical team every step of the way. Let's hold that intention for a minute. To your next out breath, again, let's cup our hands. Let's breathe into it. Let's send it on the divine matrix field all the way to Texas, the Mega and the medical team and everyone that's there. We ask one breath of divine wisdom, the strength, trust. And so it is. Okay, let's commence our writing for 5 minutes, and I'll let you know when we've gotten to the last minute.